want you to ask me some questions. And let me say this before I say that. You know why I don't go to the forums? Because they give you pre-answers, they give you questions. And you prepare. Justin, you get prepared for a forum. You're prepared to be the mayor. That's why I don't go. Because what happens is they got a better staff, they got a better answer, or got a better line. I'm not going to get up there and try to prepare to answer a question that you deserve from the cup. You ask me a question, you ask them a question without any answer, prepare, then let's see who shines. I guarantee you it's me.
Well, I'm surprised you wouldn't take that opportunity to do it. Because if you're standing next to all these people who are giving these prepared, canned speeches, you really stand out as somebody who's speaking from the heart. I mean, it comes across anyway, but if you're standing next to some canned politicians, you would really...
And you're right, but they give you 45 seconds.
You're just warming up after 45
Yes,
seconds.
I can't tell the real. I can't give you the picture. It's almost like doing an outline of a picture and you can't put the colors in it. You just see an outline, Justin. That's why they call me the most colorful candidate. Because I can paint the picture. And I feel it's unjust to myself not being able to paint the picture. And I refuse to be just like them. And it might hurt me, but I refuse. But that's why I'm going to hit the vote in a different way, Justin.
Well, I'll tell you real quickly why I sought you out. Like I said, I've lived in Oakland for 13 years, and I love Oakland. I mean, best decision I ever made was leaving San Francisco. I grew up in San Jose, went to college in San Francisco, and then my wife and I moved here. Bought a house. I just love it. Love the people, love the weather.
Did you know what I learned? I'm sorry for cutting, I gotta say this. From the bridge, they said the weather and the climate that comes around underneath the Golden Gate Bridge and stops at the mountains and then it loops back around and goes back out. They said it created a climate that only oak trees can grow.
Unique to this area.
That's why it's called Oakland, because that climate allowed the redwoods, where we like to go, and the oak trees. So that's why the climate is so good. I just learned that from Heather. She a brain. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
And then I was a reporter at the East Bay Express, and then at the Chronicle, where I covered Oakland for a little bit during mostly during the Occupy Oakland time. But it was great to cover my city, and now I'm no longer at the Chronicle. I just do some freelance stuff. But it was great to cover my city to see how it worked, but also be a resident of it. So I'm very familiar with Oakland politics and machinations. Yeah, so now for San Francisco Magazine, they asked me to write a little piece about this year's mayor's race. And, it was like, do I write about Jing Kwan? Do I write about Lindy Schaff? Those are the front runners, right? But who's a candidate that's kind of come off the page to me, so to speak, that seems very interesting and yet doesn't have the support, but yet continues to run? And one of the reasons why I think you're continuing to run is not only your passion and love for the city, or maybe help you decide to run, was ranked choice voting. It allows folks who didn't normally have all the money, if you weren't Ron Dellums, now you can run. And this year we've got 20 candidates running. So I wanted to hear a little bit about your decision to run beyond exactly using your community as a platform and pissing you off.
Right.
But how ranked choice voting, did you see it as something where
Yes, because here
an opportunity?
Yes, I did. It's like this. I know not one of those candidates will get 51%. You have to get 51% to win. So what happens is you got the top 7. Now you got the bottom 8. I'm a part of the bottom 8. So who are the real decision makers of the race? The bottom 8. But they're trying to make the public think that it's only 7. So the one at the bottom of the 7 decides and falls off first from the choice. That's what they're trying to project to the public. because that's why they're not mentioned in the bottom 8.
So the bottom 8 has more influence of power
because the last one falls off. 15. It's 15 candidates.
Right.
15 falls off. His seconds go to whoever that person that said, if it's Rebecca or whoever, right? So that brings the percentage up, Justin.
Right.
So everything is 14, then it's 13, then it's 12, and it keeps going to whoever, and it knocks them over to the 51%, whoever's first.
Right.
So listen, whatever bottom 8 has the most seconds for somebody is the decision maker. So ranked choice gives me a platform to speak for my city and also makes me a decision maker. Because when I hit the ground running in the next 3 weeks, people gonna know who Ken Houston is, money or no money. And let me say this. You said something that I have to answer. You said about endorsements and money. I have money. Justin, I'm a contractor. I could raise $250,000. I know all the ballers, but I will owe them.